They surf the web for power unmatched, hunting for the secret, the ultimate hack while we're out here, forging our own way, missing the magic in the long and winding day, stacking up stats. It's all the same, trade the freedom for a point in the game. Every click a step down the ordinary lane. They can't see the beauty beyond the game. Don't chase that overpowered dream. Ride the journey, feel the stream, the thrills in finding your own gleam, not in someone else's scheme. Numbers on a screen, they start to gleam, but what's a hero without a dream? They lost the magic, they lost the fight. In the end, it's you who holds the light. The treasure lies in paths untouched, in every challenge, every clutch. So forge ahead, create and trust. In dust and rust, find the just. Let others follow, conform and bow, while we stand tall with a furrowed brow. In the wild unknown, we make our stand. With every swing and spell, we command.
Hello and welcome. Welcome. You got mail. It's time for Diablo 4. Overnight style. Overnight style. Let's go. Sometimes call and grab the steel. Living metal makes us sweet. Alright. And what is going on now? Goblin time. So, at the end of last stream I went through and I did a bunch of boss fights to clean up my stock, doing a bunch of everything across the board. I chucked everything across the board, and the best route so far to get the goblins is in the lower half of the map. Surprisingly, but it's nice to have a reason to come down here, you know. So for now, I'm going to try to go through without a reason. I like to have some multitasking reason, like with the Tree of Whispers. The Tree of Whispers, hey there Duke, I'm getting the goblins right now.
Pardon me, stranger.
No.
Could you spare a moment to help me?
Here we go. There goes my critical strike chance. So my goal here is to just go around and go for the goblins. That's all I'm doing. That's my theory. Maybe. Yeah, look, right there. Goblin. We can only hope they're on the mini-map. Gonna slide through. Gonna go all the way through. Beautiful. Got this nice cooldown going. Some Angel Breath. Trying to go for elites here. And Torment 4. Beautiful. Okay, Goblin right around the corner. Right around that corner. Wait, somebody else already got him. Oh no. Piece of garbage. Cool. We check out this event. I'm not doing it. Okay, so now I'm going to go back across the other side of the map. I just wanted to go through here really quick, you know, before doing other stuff. Going for these elites. One after the other. Yeah. Oh boy. And then. Okay, Goblin right there. And there's the Gilded Baron. And another one. I'm gonna go all the way over here, and I'll check the map on occasion. Right over yonder. Just hoping to find one over here somewhere, huh? Hand over the goblins. Lots of gems too. Protection shrine. And I don't want to do this event. No. Alright, we're just gonna leave. But maybe I'll do this stronghold while I'm here. I don't know. Yeah, no. Maybe I will. I'll go ahead and do it. Let's do the stronghold. I should knock out some of this content, you know. I've been pushing to the side. So we have to investigate the ruins. This is a weird spot. I have to destroy their brewing cauldrons. Have to destroy their brewing cauldrons. They're brewing a poison of some sort. Awesome. And then there's more somewhere, right? All the way over here. All these cauldrons, can you imagine? Kaboom. And now for this other dude over here. Blood for the brewing. Yeah. They need it. They're making some horrible concoction. It's terrible. Out of this hatred ichor and other viscera. There you go. I want to complete a variety of tasks here, but we're going for those goblins, of course. I've already killed a couple. Then we go all the way in. I think. Alright, Dreg. The befouled briars of yore. And now for the cauldron. Tides calling, grab the steel. Living metal makes us real. I'm finding the source. And there it is. There it is. Why, thank you. Now destroy the blooms. It's about to be 6, well, it's not. It's about to be 10 p.m. 10 p.m. This is a big stronghold, isn't it? It's crazy. Okay, gotta confront these guys. Mission complete. This is Torment 4, by the way. And that was done. What will it be afterward? I don't even know. It's a big spot. Maybe a nice farming area? Okay, that's done. And now there's a new hell tide somewhere. Not over here. I got the Gallo Vine. Okay, I want to head down to this lower half and look for more goblins before moving on. I'm not doing it. Have to be in combat for 2 seconds to get that cooldown going. Alright, right around the corner. Hi there, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Diablo 4. Let me get this shrine right here. I think there is some other player over here somewhere, huh? Maybe. Okay, let me go over here. All the stuff on the map. Whee! And then okay, there's nothing else here. Maybe. Well, I'll leave once I find one more. How about that? And I might do some of the whole side. Come on, there's gotta be one more. Just one more. Alright, we're leaving. And 28 minutes, huh? I want to go slay the Blood Maiden for a second. Let's go slay the Blood Maiden for a second. Have to do that on occasion. You know what I mean? You know what I mean right now? Oh no. And I guess I can knock out some side quests too.
You're the heretic he confessed.
With this character.
Our purpose with it.
Even though I don't really want to.
We display color.
I just don't want to see these symbols on a map.
You want an audience? Sin.
If this was new content, I'd be all over it. Alright, so now be watching for the Goblins of yore. Gonna make my way on down. I need a living steel for the shards of agony to match the eggs I have from all those hearts I've gotten. Very good. Awesome. Yeah, buddy. And boom. I'm heading down to the Blood Maiden. Let me check for any goblins. Alright. I just want to spawn the Blood Maiden, please. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of elites here. Random box with random stuff. It's all good in the end. I think I might want to scrub this entire upper area before coming back down here. I'm just going to go this way now. Hey there, Vian. Welcome. You've got mail. Beautiful. Glorious stuff here. And more. Gonna loop back up through the upper half and then curve back down again. No. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go, Lagoon. Whee. Okay, I don't want to open up that box yet. I want to save it for the big one. Just one. Maybe. There's a heart. Alright, we're going to go up and around now. Checking for goblins. There are none. I'm just a passer through. I'm just passing by. Boy. Okay, we're going. Aberrant Cinders, thank you very much. I just need the 250 plus a little bit more. Is all I need. Well, And then... well, I don't want to open up that one either. Okay. Oh, there's a goblin. There, that's all I wanted. Oh, it's a special one. It's a special one that has obols in them. It's the obol guy. Now I'm thinking I should make a new character. To be honest. Because all these goodies are really good for other characters, and I have this growing inventory full of stuff. But I've already made all the characters besides really the druid, oh sorry, the rogue to the end and the spiritborn. But do I want to make another spiritborn? Maybe. I don't even know anymore.
It is done.
Thank you. Okay, so now I'm just going to spawn the Blood Maiden and then open up the big box. And then move on to... I guess straight to Gogoberti just to knock out the boss. It won't take that long. All I want to do. And then open up the big box. That's all I want to do. There's nobody around either, which is interesting. It is a weird time of night, though. Oh, look, goblin, yeah! I could also knock out the raid as well, which I never do. It's not even all that hard to do. I'm certainly strong enough. Alright, so now I go. I'm just moving on. Wait, is the hell tide over? No, it's not over. Just the graphic bugs out sometimes. Where it seems like I'm not in the hell tide. Because the user interface doesn't display how many cinders I have. Or the hearts, but you can see I'm still fighting the right enemies and it's not raining blood. And the graphics aren't different. It's just a weird bug situation. It'll fix once I leave and come back. Yes. So much stuff. Beautiful. And then another one. I'm just getting so many enemies. I guess I'll open up this box right here and then one more box after that. I probably have enough, even though I can't even see how much I have. There you go. 14 living steel. And now we're heading to this other box right around the corner. That armor box over there. I don't even know how much I have. We'll find out soon, though. Boom. Okay, now it works. See, now it shows me how much I have. 229. I have a whole lot. Okay, let's go spend the rest. Well, I guess I'll go to the other side now. Outside's call and grab the steel.
Let the rains of hell fall. Let the sinful be devoured. The righteous shall weather the storm.
I guess I can make a spirit born. You know? I guess. This guy is just so good, I can't stand it. He's just too good. Nope. I just want to open up this last box and get the heck out of Dodge. Whee! Oh no. Got it. Boom. Yeah. Mission complete. Done and done. And now I'll head on down to have some fun right around the corner. Oh yeah. Let's go straight over here and spend this stuff right now. There's a world boss in 14 minutes. I think I can go slay the dude right away. Alrighty then. Give me 1 second. What is going on here? Give me 1 second. Okay. Here we go. I got like 14 minutes. Let me see what I can do here. Do I have any more steel in the box? I have a little. And let me break down what I have and quickly knock out this boss and then go down to the world boss. Come on, buddy.
That got more.
Just a couple times. They call me Straight Back Jones. Yeah. Hi ho, diddly flim. You're going down, buddy. Sweet. Okay, 3 times. Or 2 times. I don't have 36, I only have 35. Okay, and ooh, I got some 2-star thing. Whatever that might be. Hello. Alright, so now I'll be heading on down. Right? Yeah. Head on down to the man. 11 minutes is such a long time. Let me go knock out Barshan until I have no more hearts. Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Let me... The Rage of Hadogath. Let's go knock out Varshan really quick. And go do the world boss. You know? One time. If you do the stuff whenever you get the stuff, it's not a chore anymore, you know? That's done. See how much blood I have? Okay, let's go knock out Lord Zero one time. Actually, go turn this in first. Over here very soon.
It is done.
9 minutes. Okay, I have time. I have time to head all the way over here. And then kill the boss one time. No. Thank you. And then we go. 3, 2, 1, blast off. How you doing? How you doing? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Okay, and then right after this I go to the bus. The world bus, it is. Mission complete. Oh yeah. And now to the world bus. Nope. I see you, Goblin. You cannot escape my wrath, Goblin. You got 7 minutes. Okay, everybody. I guess I'll go on a break right now. And I'll be right back. Gotta make sure the people are watching me. Yeah. Game is cross-platform, you know. Let's not forget. Alright, well, I'll be right back. This is going to be starting in about forever. When I come back, we can talk about my build for a couple minutes and then go from there. But this is going to be starting in like 6 minutes, so I'll play you a song and I'll be right back. It's song time. Come on and grab your friend. How about this?
Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell, with a beat of war. Their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. In the shadow of the fractured peaks, where the ice whispers secrets it keeps, there lies a gate, cold and old, a story of the fallen, darkly told. They gather round the idols three, summoning chaos wild and free. Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell, with a beat of war. Their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. The idol of the imp, mischievous and slight, calls forth minions in the dead of night. The shaman's idol, with power to lend, makes the spell stronger the end they intend. And the horned warrior's call turns the weak into the strong in this icy hall. Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell, with a beat of war. Their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. From the depths of darkness they rose, in the land where the cold wind blows. With each idol's fall their power grows, but heroes come to face their foes. Destroy the idols, break their chain, to cleanse the gate, to end the reign of the fallen and ice entombed. Their chaos ended, their doom assumed. Yet in the echoes of Caldera's fate, their legend lives beyond the gate. Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell, with a beat of war. Their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. In the silence after the storm, the gate stands, a form transformed. But the fallen's tale, though now at peace, echoes through the peak shall never cease. For in Caldera where the cold winds blow, the story of the fallen in the ice did grow. In the shadow of the fractured peaks, where the ice whispers secrets it keeps, there lies a gate, cold and old, a story of the fallen, darkly told. They gather round the idols three, summoning chaos, wild and free. Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell, with the beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell. The idol of the imp, mischievous and slight, calls forth minions in the dead of night. The shaman's idol, with power to lend, makes her spell stronger the end they intend. And the horned warrior's call turns the weak into the strong in this icy hall. Fallen ones, in Caldera Gate they dwell, with a beat of war, their stories swell. Through the gate, into the ice they fell. Now they dance in the shadows, under the spell.
Alright, I'm back. So here we are. Avarice, the gold curse. This is the treasure, the goblin boss. A bunch of goblins popping out. Yes, I can, Duke. Yes, I can. Can you hear me over the chaos? Over the storm of legends? You came here just in time. There's a world boss in 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, and so on. He's spawning right here. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. I conned you into watching the stream. I've conned you into watching the stream by asking you a fake question. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. 2. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Hold the line. Stand your ground. No. Ah! I'll save you. I'll save you. No. Get him. He's all tuckered out. He's all tuckered out. So this game right here is an amazing little cross-platform thing. Keyboard and mouse or controller. It plays very well on console or PC. You can see my hands here that I'm using keyboard and mouse. You know? No. No. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I'm a barbarian. I'm doing barbaric things. Yes. You're dead. Dead. Goblins. Goblins, oh my gosh. Goblins. What the twist? Goblins. This is the king goblin. The daddy goblin. You know? Oh, the mega goblin. The uber goblin. Goblin prime. The alpha goblin. Wasn't that wonderful? In the silence, after the storm, the gate stands a form transformed. Whoa. I tell you what. Good old Diablo 4. If you like loot, this is where you want to be. It's where you want to be. I'm trying to change things up a bit here and there, here and there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out a dungeon really quick, and then I'll go do some field activities. Let's go knock out a dungeon. Most Ricky Ticky 2 Tibby Tabby Mac Tay. I have a dungeon in my pocket. Let's do a let's go do a see. There's dungeons all over the map, you see. All over the map. Big old map. There's dungeons everywhere. You see if I zoom out, you see these little white dots. These little gate icons are everywhere, everywhere. But you get these items, like a consumable item, that modifies a dungeon and gives you an extra bonus. You know? So, for example, this one right here is a specific dungeon called Lubin's Rest in a specific part of the map called Scott's Glen. It has more gold, which means it might have a gold shrine, and right now there's a current event with extra goblins, and the gold shrine makes a bunch of goblins spawn. So, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to see if it's worthwhile. Versus out here in the field. It seems like the best way to get the goblins is just by playing the game. They're sort of everywhere. But I think they're more often in this part of the map. I'm sort of waiting for this sector of the map to have one of these modifiers, like this green thing or this red thing. And it rotates through the map, and it might end up in this area. That's what I'm kind of waiting for. But I'm trying to perform different tasks. I just did a world boss. Before that, I did a layer boss. You know? And I did the Helltide. Partially. And now, I'm knocking out a dungeon. And then I'll be doing some field stuff for the Tree of Whispers. Knocking out a bunch of side activities back to back. A bunch of little events and whatnot. If you know what I mean, ooh yee. And this is a nice route for long-term obusite. So it's nice to trickle in, so you don't have to do it all of a sudden to make up for a deficit. You should always be over what you need. It is Goblin season. It's special Goblin season. I've been rotating through the map to go get them, you know, and they're out there quite a bit. It's special Goblin season because now there's new goblins. There's like 4 new goblins. One of them provides more murmuring obols. Another one is gold. Another one is more gems and whatnot. Another one is crafting materials. And another one is super rare and it has mythics. Ooh. And they each have these goodie bags. And as you kill them, you're earning reputation. You're earning reputation for rewards. And part of the rewards is to increase the frequency that they drop the extra goodie bag. Which of course is good for like another character. Or whatever. You're getting a whole lot of obducite, or sorry, obducite too, but and runes and tributes for the Undercity. I'm just dibble dabbling inside of these dungeons every so often, just in case, because you know there's goblins in dungeons sometimes, but they're really out there in the field and really in that Nahantu area, like I was saying earlier. I'm just trying to do a bit of everything, and part of that is this. I'm just doing one dungeon, and then I'll be going out into the field to go do the Tree of Whispers. I just did a bit of the Helltide. You know what I mean? We got separated. My friends were cut down. Well, you're gonna have to, friend. Waves and waves and waves for a whole minute. Yes. So there's a bunch of new goblins, and they're cool. There's like a green one, and a silver one, and a gold one, and that purple one. And I found quite a bit out there in the field. I'm already halfway through the reward tier. Just trying to see. I'm pretty sure, like almost absolutely sure, it's more lucrative to go farm them in the field. You know? Almost sure. Okay, are we done yet? Without you, I'd be dude. Of course, the patch notes can explain it better than I can. Each of those goblins have names, you know? Like Jinx or something, I don't know. Odious Rex, who knows? Some weird name, and they have a bag, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm getting, but from what I've seen, I'm getting quite a few of the tributes of refinement. I know, I also miss my base building goodness, okay? I'm waiting for an update for 7 Days to Die or for Satisfactory. Sorry, I forgot the name for a second. Satisfactory. If that game gets an update where there's some weird sort of content thing where you can fly to a different planet, I'll be all over that thing. You know, I'll think about doing No Man's Sky. It's been a long time. You know? But yeah, I think about Satisfactory from time to time. 25 seconds, 11 minutes. So now I'll be doing a nice sweep through over here. And I'll check the map in just a moment to see if there's anything in the lower half of the map. 7 Days to Die, 8 Novum and Flam. Yes, it's nice to have some long-term journey in a survival game. Did I try Path of Exile 2? No, I did not try it. I did not try it. I am curious, but you only do so much stuff in life at once. And then I'll probably like it, you know. I'll be doing it all the time. And I don't really want to. Because I'm against it. You know? It's there in spite of Diablo. I would say it's really compared to Power World versus Pokemon, but if Power World was publicly made by people that left the original Pokemon team, what if Pokemon used to be really good back in the day and went sour after a couple expansions, and now people really miss the old days and they're playing remastered versions of the old instead of playing the new version of Pokemon, and they're playing the bootleg versions of the old, you know, Pokemon Blue and Yellow and Red and whatever the heck it is, and that's what they're doing all day, and they're actively boycotting the current stuff, and they're condemning Nintendo as a whole. They say Nintendo sucks. Back when they used to be Nintendo / something else, they were good, and those guys are good. They're still making a game. Have you heard about their other game? It's called Pal World. It's just like Pokemon, but better. You know? And then no matter how good Pal World is, it's almost made in spite of Pokemon to say, this is what you could have been, Pokemon. Ha ha ha. You know? And if you are a hardcore Pokemon fan, which I'm not, then it's sort of disrespectful to even give the game the time of day. But it's not made by former Pokemon employees, so it's not as bad as Path of Exile 2, being made by former Blizzard employees that went off to make another Blizzard game. You know? We can make a better version of what you're doing, basically. Made by a bunch of people that hate it, and then their whole fan base is really anti-Blizzard and anti-multi-million-dollar corporation people, you know? And they're really pro-indie company. And because it's like a pro-indie and anti-mega corporation, they get away with a lot, quite a bit, you know? Anything that they do is treated like it's amazing, you know? They say any level of communication from this indie company is amazing, or any update. They did the one thing that we asked for. Meanwhile, this game does a million things that people ask for, but it doesn't do all the things that people ask for, you know? It only did 40% of what they asked for, even though they asked for quite a bit. The indie company can do one thing out of a list of 1,000, and they get huge credit because they did anything. And they're communicating. Sorry about the delays, guys. Sorry about the delays. You know what I mean? They're communicating with us. I love them, but they just said sorry about the delays. For the 5th time in a row. And you're eating it up because they're communicating with you? Sorry about the delays. Thank you for sticking. You guys are what makes it work. Without you guys, the fans, you guys are the best fan base ever. Sorry, but we want to work hard to make sure we get the best possible product out the door. So that one update that we mentioned a while ago, that one bug fix, and now the more complicated a game is, the more layers it has, the more bugs it's gonna have with more eyeballs on it. So a big game's gonna have more bugs, especially if it's complicated, like a Bethesda game or Blizzard. You know, there's a bunch of weird bugs in Skyrim and so forth and Fallout because there's so many moving parts. A simpler game won't have those same issues, so it's not comparable. So if there was some sort of like Fallout clone, which there are, i.e. they take the old game and they make a bunch of mods, and now their mod is as good as a whole new game with new game mechanics, and it's how they really want it to be, and they're making their own version of the game using some existing game engine, you know. But if you played it without the rose-colored glasses on and you saw it for what it is, like an actual product, that this is garbage, and the excuse is that was made by 4 people on a weekend in their garage, of course it's going to be garbage. What do you expect? You know? The second you call out how bad something is, all the excuses in the world show up. Or something. But I would probably like it because I like things, you know, and if I got it, because I could find the value in something and figure out how to master the existing systems to the fullest, or some weird thing like that, and struggle, then find some weird trick that people haven't figured out, that people have dismissed, you know. I heard people saying that the game is too hard. I think it's because they aren't grinding enough. That's just my vague theory, that they just want to move forward without existing in the world for a bit. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to exist in the world for a bit, maybe even 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I bet you if I played the game, I would say these guys moved on at this point, and they're complaining about dying in one hit. Of course. What kind of a weirdo noob moves on? It's like in Diablo 4 or something, moving on to the next difficulty with 0 defense and then complaining about the game in general being too hard. No, you're just unprepared. You don't know how the game works. Or something. You're supposed to sort of exist for a bit and get stronger. Not just barely step foot inside and kill a few things and hope for a good drop and then complain about the drops not coming fast enough. Or something like that. You know, you take forever to get through a dungeon because you're dying every other hit. It makes you very good, yes, but you're skipping out on half of the game. In theory, you could always avoid damage and just completely ignore any defense whatsoever. But certain damage is sort of unavoidable, and then you aren't as effective if you're being extra careful. It doesn't mean that you play like a caveman, you know, and just stand there, because you still gotta move. But you're supposed to absorb some amount of damage in the game. In any game. And to have to avoid every single shot, like what I've heard in Path of Exile 2, that just means that they aren't doing it correctly. My point here is that if I were to play the game, I would probably get very excited as I'm getting stronger and I realize that people are stupid because they aren't playing it correctly, and then I'd want to put out some sort of information thing about the 5 things you gotta do to. You first want to make sure you do a rotation. You go through these maps and you a little cycle. You go down by the vendor. You buy the whites and you break them down for the thing. And you get I'd figure out the entire method to maximize whatever the heck you got, because I'm sure it's going to be hard. You know, and then you deal with it. Jeez. And then I'd be happy, and then whatever. But then probably after a while, the bubble of growth will fade, and then you realize what the heck is the actual game. You'd realize just how lacking it is in multiplayer capability. See, Diablo 4 is a wonderful multiplayer game. right? It's cross-platform. You can play it on controller and PC, and it works perfectly. That you run into people. Path of Exile, as far as I can tell, is like invite-based. I'm guessing that you meet people in a town, and then you have to be invited to their party to go join them on their map that they've loaded up. Because from what I can tell, you're supposed to craft maps, and then you dig your way through different regions, and then you're crafting a map to then gain access, and you dig through the map and whatever, you know. Gotta craft new map, and that implies that you're not running into people if you're clearing through something. And it's all partitioned across with different difficulties of people doing different things, you know? And sometimes something is just hard for no good reason. It's just hard just for the sake of being hard. And I feel like some of the boss design or enemy design is just hard for the sake of being hard, like they're trying to be a super Elden Ring game. Yes, Rush. Like they're trying to be extra Elden Ring-like with their bosses to make them extra hard. But there's a whole science of making something difficult and fair. And people are complaining about things one-shotting them and about the animations and whatever. And I've always appreciated in Diablo how the enemy choreographs what they're about to do very well. They telegraph their attack, is what I mean. You know? Like they wind up and then swing. Alright, look, the perfect spot. You know? They go, hurrah, kaboom! Right? Or they go, zoom, pow. They hit you, jump backwards, hit you, and then glow red, and then hit you. The glowing red thing will one-shot you. Or something. And it's really obvious. If you're paying attention. The problem is that there's 30 enemies doing that at different times. So it's kind of constant. Even though there's a slight delay per enemy. You know? You're fighting a bunch of guys with swords, and they're all stabbing you and swinging you, but then they do this roundhouse attack, and it's really obvious all of a sudden. And I could appreciate this game for that factor. I'm guessing Path of Exile 2, because it's made by 7 people in a garage, hasn't developed their game to that degree. But this is made by 1,000 people across the planet, building upon the former layers of Diablo over time, with countless updates where they fine-tune and tweak everything with a million eyeballs and voices that are complaining about everything. Their fan base is very toxic, and they're complaining about everything. So if you look at these enemies, it's really obvious. And there's like a certain level of fine-tuning beauty here, and the soundtrack and the sound effects and everything is perfect. Now, in Elden Ring, I think they just said we can make better graphics though, so they turned the resolutions up and the certain reflections and textures. But then you end up in a state where the game doesn't work. You know? Where you can break the game because there's too many spell effects. You can't break the game if there's too many spell effects in this game. It's made to handle that. Pretty sure. You have the whole screen filled with garbage. It's not going to affect it. Pretty sure it affects that thing, though. I don't want to, like, just having one more person streaming Path of Exile 2 gives it some weird passive support, even if I'm doing it from a critical standpoint. You don't know that if you're looking at all the people that are currently streaming games, and it says 1,001 people are streaming Path of Exile 2. That means that the game is good. You know? Now the game is suddenly good because people are streaming it. I don't want to give that game any extra credit. Okay? But if, hey look, there's 8 people streaming Diablo 4. I guess it's kind of good then. I guess it's, you know, not the worst thing if somebody's streaming it. You know. I heard Path of Exile 2 is better anyways. Let's go see what's up with Diablo, you know? But I think from the outside looking in, if a person doesn't know any better and they're just talking to random gamers in some big old room full of gamers, you know? And there's very loud voices. Just imagine an auditorium full of gamers, if you could follow along with my little analogy here. And imagine people are very loud and quiet, and they're in corners, they're in groups. Just imagine that the distribution of people in that building are sort of equivalent to the distribution of people on the internet, where the loudest voices are the most toxic people. So there's very toxic, loud people, just like in reality, the very loud person is the toxic person. They're not the nice person. They're the quiet guy with their quiet little voice saying, I like Diablo 4. You know? So if a person walks into that room not knowing anything about games, they would think Path of Exile 2 is good and Diablo is for chumps and idiots and suckers and people that will just buy anything. It's why they keep making bad games, because people just eat up the slop. That sort of rhetoric. If people just keep eating up this slop, then they'll just keep on churning it out. Soulless and heartless, without any sort of creativity. They're just in it for the money. Those big old corporations. It's a piece of garbage. They can't do anything right. They can't figure out anything. Nothing about the game is good. And then it'll be nothing but praise while describing Path of Exile. And that'd be the common discussion across the board, you know, and everybody's agreeing, and then hardly anybody's disagreeing. Anybody. And if they do disagree, it's going to be in like a weird sort of agreeing context. I agree, the endgame is lacking in Diablo. No, it's not lacking. What's the endgame in Path of Exile? Nothing. Can we please describe what is the endgame in Path of Exile 2? I don't know, because I don't play the game. As far as I can tell, it's making new maps to go dig deeper and then fight harder things. You know? I feel like for a... See, people just don't understand how this works. Infinite growth is not good. Limitation is good. This is a skilled science here. That this product that we're looking at right now. I consider it to be perfect. Okay? But you have to have a plateau. You have to have some point where the game says, this is the hardest stuff. You can go beyond as a personal challenge, but this is what you're supposed to fight. So if you can fight this stuff faster, good job. But that's not really the goal. Oh, so many goblins. I missed a party of goblins. There's so many. You know what I mean? So in this case, it's Torment 4 is the hard stuff. It'll probably get increased eventually where they say, now here's the new hard stuff. Are you strong enough to face the hard stuff? But then there's another side challenge beyond that called the pit, you know? But really, the actual game is designed for the overall difficulty for the hardest, like, set difficulty, which in this case is Torment 4. Everything else is leading up to that. But if there is no limitation, then there is no wall, and everybody is all split up and spread out, and there's no weird benchmark. It's always just about how much faster you can do some harder thing, and you're pushing forward, and whatever. Also, I think the end game in this game here is making new characters, like making multiple characters is the end game here. I gotta stop missing goblins. There's goblins everywhere and I'm missing them. It's collecting a bunch of resources and farming stuff for other characters. And you're supposed to make the characters. And then some people don't like the whole idea of the seasonal reset. Well, that's what's supposed to happen. It's about the feeling of growth. And then if you never reset, then you don't have that feeling of growth. The feeling of growth dwindles down to nothing over time if you don't reset every so often. But you have to have some sort of long-term growth. But in this case, the long-term growth is knowledge about how to attack the scenario. And it's the like this vague bonuses of the Paragon points and the skill points. That vagueness maintained with a new season. So you start off from scratch beyond that, but it's your knowledge of how to take a character and make it stronger, and then all the existing systems, and then trying to then incorporate the new systems. It's having thorough knowledge of the existing systems of growth and then using the new systems of the season to make yourself get stronger faster, and then having fun with it, with the wonderful feeling of super growth. Every season has some sort of aspect that makes it better than the previous season, or than whatever. Some new system to progress faster and better, and more enjoyably, in a more satisfying manner. You know what I mean? Something. This one provided this activity here with all this extra content and different ways to get goodie bags full of XP and, you know, different abilities to make yourself stronger. Lots of really cool witch powers. Whoa. Now where am I oh, goblin. They are everywhere. I gotta pay attention. But this whole place is brimming with other players, so it's kind of rough. I also think that Path of Exile 2 is a bit too serious, you know? I mean, this is a bit fun. The whole combat style and all that is fun. You could probably do something very similar in Path of Exile 2, and probably even more amazing, but it's different. From what I've seen, it has sort of an Elden Ring aesthetic. There's a certain goofiness here to Diablo 4. A pleasant goofiness that we can all love. Basically, I think the role here is you bounce across the map doing individual zones for 10 minutes until the Nahantu zone pops up, and then you focus on that the entire time for a full 40 minutes. Goblin time. I've got the goblins, yeah. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. The hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits. Isengard. The hobbits. Yoo-hoo. Keep checking for goblins. Hello. I will not yield. Donkey. Oh, my sweet Gertrude. Okay, we're heading back right now. Too much stuff is on the ground now. Oh. Oh, it's a rare condition. I think it'd be cool if we had like a photo mode where you can turn the camera sideways, but stationary maybe. And then maybe a modder can then use that technology to then create a first-person view or third-person view or over the shoulder. Okay, we're looking. Oh, goblins, goblins everywhere. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nahantu, you're my best friend. Hey, Nahantu, you're my best friend. Okay, right over here. We're at 7 out of 7 on this plant thing. Let's go up north. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, let's go turn this in really quick. I gotta keep looking for the goblin. Okay. And let's go burn these plants. And this right here. And I really enjoy this Tree of Whispers situation. I do. Like, imagine seeing there's no endgame. Look at all the stuff I'm doing. I'm level 278. What the heck? Endgame is everything after you complete the campaign. You know? Traditionally, that's what it means. But what do you do when the story's over? Well, that happened a long time ago. The whole season notion is an endgame concept. Like starting a new character in a new season is endgame. Because you're starting after the storyline is over. You know what I mean? It's not only whenever that character is level 60 and now you're in Torment Land. You know, that sort of is. There's layers to endgame here. Oh my gosh, there's so many gems on the ground. Look what the heck's happening. Gems on the ground. Jam. Can't take. Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies in the jungle swamps of Nahantu. I can't stand it. In the forest swamps of Nahantu. Maybe every hour it pops up over here. Oh, there's a goblin. Have you ever seen a llama kiss a llama on the llama? Llama, llama, smell the llama, 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 duck. Well, I was once a treehouse, I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the orange played the rake. That's how old I am. That's how old I am. And then too bad. Oh, I just love this density. It's irresistible. Oh, you know what? My stuff has been worn off for a little bit. Oh my goodness. My buffs were worn off. Okay, let's go down here. I'm primarily concerned with the goblins. I mean, these elites are nice too. They have the boss summoning parts on them. Exquisite blood, distilled fear, malignant hearts. You know. Rarity. Thank you. Goblin. So I really think I should be making a new character. Look, a goblin. Yeah, buddy. Whoa. Okay. And now let me go up this way. I want more. More. Let me go down here to this corner. So how much XP am I getting? I'm at 284.7 million, okay? 284.7 million. Alright, and then after I clear around this corner, I'll show you how much I have. Remember, it's 284.7. $284.7. Goblins galore. Awesome. And then I'll go ahead and knock this out. Okay, now I'm at 286.4. That was a couple million in just a couple moments. So the XP is coming in. Not today. Come on, pal. Which way you going? Whoa. Look at all these gem fragments. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. And then that's done. Thank you very much. I'm still going for the goblins though. Let me go way over here. I'm not gonna wait around for this guy to spawn. I'm going. Okay. Just checking for the goblin. There I come. Here I come. And there I go. Okay. Got 16 whole minutes remaining. Woohoo! I wake up in the morning feeling like Puff Daddy. Woo! Yeah, buddy. No. Okay, now we go all the way across, yeah. These ritual sites, I gotta clear them out right here for the Tree of Whispers, you know. Real quick, like. I'm just getting the corner here. I am on a tiger of yore. Whatever. All right. I'm still looking for my dudes here. Where are you? I'm shouting all the time. Challenging shout every 2 seconds for free. For 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay, I'm going down to this tree. Whoa, all the gems in the world. Beautiful. And down to the tree, I'm looking for the goblins. Now, where are they? Now, there's a shrine. Conduit, though. Oh, goblin. Gotta move to the goblin. Yeah. Another goblin in the bag. Now I'm full again. And full again. Gotta shepherd the beasts. Whispers of the dead. Okay, we're full on both fronts. I'm just gonna ride past everything now. Okay, goblin. Yeah, the gelatinous version. Gonna make goblin. That one's gelatinous. Whoa, look, there he is. Oh wow, look at all that. Whoa, that was awesome. I like the gelatinous ones. Oh my gosh. It was filled with boss parts. I love it. It's them gelatinous ones, though. So gelatinous. I think I want to save these obol bags in the future.
There, want another go? Oh, there's a show, right? Calm down. Put it away. All right, just keep walking.
All right, all right. And then again.
You get what you get. There's a hit. Not bad.
There's a shiny fella. And we go back. And we go back. Yep. We grab it all. Whoa. Okay, let me go turn this in. The Gilded Baron. Another goblin for me. And another one. I'm already tier 10. Alright, so now I'm just going to ride across super quickly. Alright, let me fight for a second. I think this might prompt a regional goblin to spawn. There's just so many enemies. I might as well kill them. No. Goblin. Okay, that was worth 100 for the March of the Goblins situation. So I think Merle is the guy. Oh, another goblin. Merle is the goblin that has the obols. Guy has runes. There's probably one way up here. You know, it's more visible on the mini-map versus the map over here. Because all these orange dots from the enemies being marked are obstructing the position of the goblin. Whoa. Okay, let me go up and around here. Oh yeah. Thank you for the chest. No. Whee. And well, I might as well, huh? I'm gonna help for a second. This keeps on going until the enemies stop spawning. Oh, there's a goblin. Right there. Right. Got him. 100 more. Hey, look, it's Jared the G. Oh, wee. Oh, another goblin. I'm coming to get you. Yeah. Go all the way across. Whoosh. Okay, got 5 minutes remaining. Sweet. I see you, Goblin, right there. Right there. Gotta keep opening up that map every so often. Every so often. Right there. Bam. Another one. Oh, the treasure bags. I'm thinking about heading to a different character. A Spiritborn. I think it's about time. I have all the resources I need. I really do. Because I'm getting all these extra goodie bags, and they're really for other characters, sort of. And I have this inventory full of the goodie bags. Gosh. Whoa. There you go. Goblin. Woohoo!
Greetings.
There's one right around the corner. Yep. I'm already full. Oh my gosh. We got 2 minutes remaining. I don't really have 2 minutes remaining. It's just that's whenever this Whisper Zone's complete. There's slightly more stuff going on than normal. It's slightly more dense than normal. Just a bit more than normal. Oh, goblin. I got a lot of goblins, though, I'll tell you that much, in this little session here. I'm at level 10 now. Another goblin. Oh, he's so gelatinous. All right. I guess I'll loop around. And there he is. Destroy him. So I guess I'll do a little boss rotation to get rid of all the stuff I just picked up, huh? Okay, we're done here. That was lucrative, baby. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, no respect. Now, where do I put away? Well, I guess I'll take the dungeon key bag and I'll drop off the obol for later. Because I can get the, what is this, just random treasure and then gem fragments and runes and boss parts and gold. Alright. That was good so far. Let me drop off all these runes so far. I want to keep these bags of murmuring obols for later. And pull out items I don't have, or containers that don't have items. All the gold or boss part containers I'm pulling out, which I don't even think I have any. This material thing. Gem fragments. And dungeon keys. Obols, obols, obols. That's what I want. You see what I mean? And then the right there. I need the Merle's bag of obols. And I want the gold find, I guess. If they're even worth it. But I'll just keep the gold find. It might have a higher chance. I don't know. And the rest are trash. Goodbye. The rest are trash. And then I'll put away the rest. Right there. And the boss summoning parts, please. A whole stack of them. Another 99. Get rid of the rest. All the junk keys. Gotta clean this stuff up every so often, you know. And now again. I have the ones I use in rotation bookmarked here. Goblin cash. Let's go. That sweet goblin cash. Get the cash. Okay, so now I gotta do our little rotation of bosses. A mild rotation of bosses, yes. Yep. Goodbye. Salvage, and then we'll do the bosses. Starting off with Varshan, because I'm already here. You know what I mean? Keep it nice and clean. Type of things. But I have to get my coffee now, because I'm this time. Alright, everybody, I'll be right back. Enjoy my music that I made all by myself. Yeah. BRB.
The skies are bleeding black and red. Lilith's whispers in my head. Cinders sparking from the ground. In this cursed place we're bound. Demons rise from molten flame. Whisper secret serpent name. Collect the cinders, feel the burn. Gotta watch the tides return. Hell tides calling, grab the steel. Living metal makes us real. Chests of doom in fire's glow. Collect and gather, watch it grow. Lilith's shadow hunts us down. In her chaos we might drown. Battle horrors night and day. Living steals our only way. Searing pain and dark delight. Cinders falling through the night. Open chests of secrets grim. Brace yourself for light grows dim. Armors forged in fire's breath. Delay the massacre of death. Slay the bosses, live the fight. Steal the dawn from endless night. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. And he who was bound in chains was set free. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. I saw my corpse, I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. They surf the web for power unmatched, hunting for the secret, the ultimate hack while we're out here, forging our own way, missing the magic in the long and winding day, stacking up stats. It's all the same, trade the freedom for a point in the game. Every click a step down the ordinary lane. They can't see the beauty beyond the game. Don't chase that overpowered dream. Ride the journey, feel the stream, the thrills in finding your own gleam, not in someone else's scheme. Numbers on a screen, they start to gleam. But what's a hero without a dream? They lost the magic, they lost the fight. In the end, it's you who holds the light. The treasure lies in paths untouched, in every challenge, every clutch. So forge ahead, create and trust. In dust and rust, find the just.
Yeah. Do that. What the song said. Okay, now it's time to rock and roll. Just knocking out these mats as I have to. As I have to. Okay, good. Two-star boots. I already got him. Okay. Around in circles again. Thank you very much. Again. Oh, my stuff wore off. Und again. I feel like I should knock out a whole stack of 50 Duriel. You know, or 25, a 25 rotation. Thank you. Again. Okay, that's done. Let's hop over here to south of Kedbardu. Oh, south of Kedbardu. There. It's gonna knock out Grigori. Just doing the boss rotation, you know. Every so often.
Fight hard, eh?
Yeah.
Make the devil
So I'll be doing this and then doing the other stuff and then back to the other rotation.
You are safe in your homes, behind these walls. Hell will not take you today.
And I won't. You're safe here. For sure. In the middle of the hillside. Yep. It wouldn't dare. Sweet. Okay, we're looping around into the boss fight town. I'll just check in the area. Right now. And now we're doing Grigori. And then down to Yelesna and the Beast in the Ice. And then Duriel. I'm leaving out Enduriel for a group. Got him. And again. Okay, then I'll be going straight down to Yelesna. Okay, boom. I'll break it all down. We're heading on down. Here. Gotta stay on top of things. It's sort of maintenance to have to go through and kill bosses. Even though that's the goal. Let us rise on this day together. Wait. He wasn't even on the minimap. What the heck? Nice. I just heard him making sound effects. You can't trust the minimap. What I realized. Wait. Again. One more time. And then the beast in the eyes, right? Okay. Now by way of Kilvishad. The win-win.
We could use the respite, I suppose.
Now hunt to the place. Now hunt to is the place for the high goblin intensity. Now hand to. Take a screenshot right here if you don't mind. I'm posting something. I'm posting something. Nahantu is the place to be for high goblin intensity. The density is where it gotta be. So 1, 2, 3. Whoa! I did it! Oh my gosh! Fedric's Masterpiece, a goblin cache containing a resplendent spark and several runes. And now I have the highest chance. And now I have the new goblin thing. Ancestral item for sure. Cool. Now what do we have? Fedric's Masterpiece, yes! A mess of runes ineffectually tied to the hilt of a rusty sword. A person couldn't figure it out. Oh no. He couldn't figure out how to make the mythic weapon. How sad. Alright, Fedric's Masterpiece, let's go. Just 4? Whoa. Whoa. And even more stuff. Jeez. Let me break open all this stuff here. All these items. I'll be right back. A whole lot of runes. Now, how good are my rings and everything? Because I can totally get a 2-star, right? This ring here can be replaced. I'm just sure of it. And the amulet, too. Because you're able to generate random jewelry by crafting or transmuting your gem fragments or something. I was trying to wait until I had excess amounts before doing that. You know what I mean?
You can take what's left.
Boom.
Very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered. Until next time.
And again. I think I'll go ahead and do it then. Right away.
Need something forged?
Okay, back over here. It's probably at the jewel crafter. Maybe. This is the jewelry vendor. Or at the alchemist, but we'll see. Okay, craft amulet. Depends on what I have the most of. Let me show the materials. So I have 241, 272, 247, 257, 237, 586. So I think I'll be using the skulls. Yeah. I made 2. Then I'll make a 1 ring. Garbage. Garbage. Not even ancestral. That's not worth it at all. Because it's not hard at all to get those items. It would only be worth it if it was guaranteed to be ancestral or something. And even then, it wouldn't really be worth it. It's okay. I didn't really waste anything. I spent skulls. Okay, let me go spend the rest of this. Alright. Even Steven. And now the goblins are going to be dropping even more than before. Head on down with my journey to complete these bosses. We're doing the Beast in the Ice next. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and complete this while I'm here. There's a quest or 2. What's going on here? Sure. Here, have a coin. Thank you. Then over here. Hi there, I will stir on your men.
I'll have.
Impressive.
Thanks.
Yep. And this right here is for a stronghold nearby. What are you raving about? Shut up. Alrighty then. Now we're going down to the bus. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Okay, here we go. And then, Duriel. I'm sort of multitasking, you see. Beautiful, that's done. Let's do it again. Done. The goal is to kill him before he flies off. One second. Oh. Whatever. Okay, here we go. And we continue. And again. Then we move on. Okay, now we go on down to Gyakul. You're not really supposed to worry about getting the mythics. It's supposed to be a pleasant surprise, you know? A happy surprise. And here I come. There I go again. Sweet. And then I'm just skirting on through. Look for the treasure goblins if they exist. If they exist, you know. Let me go ahead and finish this up here really quick. There's some little side quest here. To kill a certain number of enemies in this area. That's why they're red on the minimap. I'll just go ahead and clear that out. And now it's done. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, I meant to grab some. I only have 2 on me. 2 iterations. I want to grab a whole stack of 50. Here's a 2-star for you. I'll hold on to it. And again. Okay. And then We go back right now. Right now. I'll grab the rest. I have to empty out everything right now. I can't afford to hold it right now. I'm sorry. And 2 more hearts. Thank you very much. Right over here in the box. Thank you. I wanted to put away this. And we move on. Oh, and grab the stuff, right? Right? I want to run through a whole stack of 50 of each. Crazy, I know. Yeah. There it is. And we're moving on. 50 times. Oh yeah. Bada boom. Amazing. And then beautiful. We go again. If you're too slow, he'll burrow, and it takes a little bit longer. Thank you. Again. Okay, now I'm full again. It's faster by myself. It's faster by myself. Okay, now I have to head back and dump everything.
Don't dally. Hand it over. Another happy customer.
Right back in the hole. All done. Beautiful. All good. Like 16 more times or so. 17 more times. So a couple more drop-offs, a couple more full inventories, you know. 4 more. Maybe. Yeah, a few items are dropping here. You're looking good. I popped him. I popped him something fierce. And then again. I have to keep moving for these earthquakes to pop out. Mm-hmm. I also want to convert all my materials over to random loot and money too, because on the Eternal side I'm maxed out with 999,000, so that if I get any more material it falls in the ground. So before the season's over I have to convert everything that I have into random gear at the blacksmith. It's going to cost a lot of money too, but I have a lot of money. I have 5 billion gold. And I can bring my numbers down to a certain amount. I'm not quite sure how much I have right now. Here. And here we go. Again. You're not really supposed to hope for the mythics. Far and few between, you know what I mean? There's a 2-star of something. Okay, 10 more times. Well. Again. If you don't mind. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and full again. You get full so quickly here. It's really just a rune farm. I'll be right back. And then here playing. And then one more time after that. Then we can get back to the game. This is just sort of a chore that we have to dig through every so often. Almost like a survival game. Almost. And I would like to work on another character. Eventually. So I guess I could do that gear crafting thing with the next character. Or with the rogue. I haven't finished the rogue yet. Or whatever. And again. A couple more. Oh yeah. And again. That was a nice stack of both. Clearing up some room inside the inventory. You know. Alright, let me go back. Too much stuff on the ground. Okay, and all this stuff too, huh? All of this as well. And I wait until these piles grow before working with them to make new stuff. Dump all these other chems and I guess I go work on this final pile of eggs really quick. One more little pile of eggs. 16. And then a couple more. Because I had a growing pile of eggs and not enough shards. So every so often I have to deliberately do the hell tide. So maybe I'll go back to the hell tide after this. I have to deliberately do the hell tide to get the living steel to farm Grigori to get the shards. And there'll be some goblins out there in the hell tide. I'm just sure of it. And maybe I'll move to the next character once I level up, you see. It takes so long. That'd be a nice milestone. Every new character has to run through the pit to level up glyphs. And there's a lot of XP in there. Kind of boring. I mean, this is kind of boring too, but you know. It's like digging for diamonds. You're still getting diamonds, no matter how boring it is. Man, this gold mine is exhausting. Okay, everything wore off. My dudes are leveling up. I probably have a lot of pale coins. I'm still trying to do this maintenance the whole time in the background, you know. Lots of stuff we gotta do. Like I was saying, well, I just worked with the extra gem fragments, and I don't have enough to really worry about it. It's 100,000 per weird jewelry item, and I only have 270 of each type. I'm also trying to make actual gems, except for skulls, you know. And I want to make the items at the blacksmith with the random material. Depending on how much I have, I'm not even sure how much I have. I'll check in just a second. $378 iron and $394 rawhide. That's 1,000, of course. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just a little bit more. Tiny bit more of that farm. This is all going to be thrown away. And what do we have? Okay, one more stack of eggs to match the amount of shards I have. Okay. Holding back on the egg production. The world's boobo. Yeah, man. 18 billion. Good job. Plus, I haven't got a mythic yet, but I'm not really trying to do the mythic. I'm just trying to burn through my parts. Yeah, no. I'll make a nice report coming up. Organize the prelims about all the stuff you gotta do. There's so many things to do here. Yep. Working hard for the flim flam now. And again, I guess one more dump. We're good to go. Oh no. It almost burrowed. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. As they say.
How can I help?
Yeah. And again, it's just amazing how many times, you know? Just amazing how many times. Pop goes the weasel. And they still gotta do hardcore mode, you know. Beautiful. And then one more time. One more time. That's it. Wasn't that delightful? I think the game heard me when I said one more time. I think the game heard me. I already had that one though. But still, I got one. Yeah. The melted heart of Selig. Lucky hit chance. Oh boy. Let's rock and roll. That task is in the bag. Wasn't that exciting? All that hard work. Yep. Nice and cleaned up. Let me go check this out. It's getting up there. Some of these might be getting up there. No? Whatever. And drop off the rest here. Break you off.
Well,
Just like this.
don't be a stranger.
Okay, are we clean now? I'll put back this other garbage. The egg and the egg and the shard. Very good. We're all cleaned up now. Lots of extra room. I'll keep this other stuff on me. And we're ready for the Helltide, or at least a portion of the Helltide. And then back around to the other parts of the map. So the Helltide's down here, which is wonderful. 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 Alright, people. Alright, well, I'll be right back. Bunch of garbage, I say. Bunch of garbage.
surf the web for power unmatched, hunting for the secret, the ultimate hack while we're out here, forging our own way, missing the magic in the long and winding day, stacking up stats. It's all the same, trade the freedom for a point in the game. Every click a step down the ordinary lane. They can't see the beauty beyond the game. Don't chase that overpowered dream. Ride the journey, feel the stream, the thrills in finding your own gleam, not in someone else's scheme. Numbers on a screen, they start to gleam, but what's a hero without a dream? They lost the magic, they lost the fight. In the end, it's you who holds the light. The treasure lies in paths untouched, in every challenge, every clutch. So forge ahead, create and trust in dust and rust. Find the just. Let others follow, conform and bow, while we stand tall with a furrowed brow. In the wild unknown, we make our stand. With every swing and spell, we command.
Okay, we're here. We're here now. Yeah. The goal is to comb through the landscape, targeting the goblins.
Stranger, could you spare a moment?
No. There's going to be goblins everywhere. There's going to be goblins everywhere. I'm trying to move. Thank you. Okay, we got it. Got a goblin. I've already maxed out the reward tier. Now they should be dropping extra bags all the time. The goblins. All the time. Beautiful. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, there it is. There goes the boss man. Goodbye. Just some exquisite blood. 2. And then some extra heart in the ground and 2 more hearts, and I'm just gonna run around so far away. Okay, goblin right here. It's sort of invisible on the minimap until you're right next to it, and then it disappears again. Okay, let me go this way. And now they're frenzied, huh? Beautiful. Gotta keep checking that map. Oh, there he is. I got a goblin, thank you. Alright. We'll see what's up. Awesome. Even more. I just want to open up this one box, maybe, I don't know. And then some. Oh, we got a goblin. Oh, great. Somebody else got it. Let me move a bit further away. All these elites over here. I would like to maybe level up eventually, huh? Yes, sir. There goes another goblin for me. Beautiful. Another goblin. Definitely. Treasure bag. Okay, let's look for the shrine. It's just a channeling shrine. Whee! And then again, this whole area has to go. Outside Harbinger. Thank you. Keep on scrubbing through the map. Okay, so now I'm going to head toward the big box. We're heading toward the big box. All the way across to the big box now. Here you go. 75 out of 75. Beautiful. And then rub a dub dub. Go checking around the bend here. Come heading toward that big box across the map. There's so many enemies. Okay. Here I come. Willy-nilly. Okay, I'll be going straight up in just a moment. Right after this. Galavine, thank you. I'm gonna save it, I'm saving it. Done, goodbye. There's 2 blood for me. Heading down. Another frenzied again, thank you. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, alright. Gotta keep checking for those goblins. There's these harbingers here. And now I get to get the goods right here, huh? Full circle, cycle. Five. 16 more, nice. I need 12 per spawn. Per spawn. Okay. Now I'm going to start opening up all the boxes in a row here. And hope to get more goblins on the way. Let me rush on down to the boss here. And I'm also full. Yeah. Sure, it's almost done. Almost done. That didn't kill her, huh? Well, she's almost dead, to tell you that much. Kerplowski. And done. And I go. Another one. My little flimmy flam. So it's the sweetest thing. Nice.
How can I help?
5 billion gold. I think I was lying about 6 hours. I think about 3 hours covers it. For all the stuff I have to do in a Diablo session. So I'm going to come back in an hour with something else for a couple hours, like Marvel Rivals. And then maybe after that, I'll come back with something else, like some survival game. For a bit, you know? I want to sort of rotate through some stuff. Maybe in between, like an hour in between. I think that's fair. Hour and a half in between different types of games I stream. You know what I mean? With the game streams go in between 2 to 3 hours. Or something like that, huh? So I'm just going to wrap up this Helltide here and then do a few more maintenance things. And I'll be done with the stream. I did what I wanted, which was to farm the goblins until I completed the goblin reputation grind, which I did. Okay. Yeah. Shazam. Just looking for more goblins, maybe. I'm heading out. Just spending what I can here. Heading out. I'm heading out. Right over there. Am I full? No. But I didn't level up. It's fine. Oh, we got a goblin. We have a goblin. And there he goes. Goodbye, goblin. Beautiful. More living steel. And then more living steel. And just a few. Whee! And now they're frenzied again. Oh yeah. Painful. Whoa. Right there. Thank you very much. And then beautiful. I gotta keep opening up the map to look for the enemy or for the goblin. Okay. Yep, and then one more over there. I'm coming. And I need a few more. Is that it? Alright, that's it. We're done here. Alright, I go straight to the Onyx Watchtower. Right now. Awesome. And now let's ride. How many do I have? It doesn't matter because I'm doing it. Enough for 2. Almost 3. Not quite enough. So 2 it is. If I do it whenever I get it, it's not that bad, you know? Right now. And that'll be about it, you know. Just a little bit. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. All done. Well, that was a nice little session. About 3 hours. Okay, I have to do some grinding on X for a bit. And I'll be back with the Marvel Rivals for a little bit, and then back with something else. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice and clean. Then eventually I'll make some new character. They're all the same. 56, 52, 52. They're gone. Okay. Nothing to repair. Put it with these extra runes. But this guy right here is over a lot, so I'm gonna pull out 30 and break those down. The Qua. And I'll break down these Nur. 64, you know. And you. Yeah. The Qua and the Nur and the what?
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
Qua. And the Nur. A what? That's good enough. All these new runes across the board. That's all good. Dump the consumables. We're all good to go here. I might top off on the incense. Yo. Duda. Go ahead and do that. Flower Morning. Vitamin Buzz. And Soothing Spices. And I'll put the excess back in the box. Good. Alright, so we're all good to go across the board. Mm-hmm.
Whatever you need.
I could do this one time. One time. There, I spent 33 million. Just once. I ate away thousands of material. Thousands. It's all trash. Goodbye. Well, that was good, everybody. So thank you for watching. I'll be live later. Facebook, YouTube, and X. Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe. Yep. Be back later. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Like and subscribe.